Welcome back on our segment here on 13 ABC Action News for the Roundtable. Wanted to talk a little bit more about the story that was featured at the beginning of our segment just before the commercial break. Little Babyface Foundation, and you can find more information on this at littlebabyface.org. Once again, if you found something interesting in that story, that is the website you can go to read up on how that organization changed that young girl's life. We're going to switch focus now, talk a little bit about an upcoming event and how the struggles with the economy, the continued struggles with the economy, are affecting it. We've got Ivan Kovacevic from the Parks and Recreation Department at in Rossford. You are the director of that. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
Let's talk a little bit about the event that's coming up, Rossford River Fest, and it's coming up in a couple of weeks, I believe the 25th, correct?
Correct.
And what you guys have seen over the last couple of weeks is you're kind of hitting a wall as far as the economy is concerned, and the things you had planned to do maybe aren't going to happen. Is that the case?
No, we're still planning on having it happen, but we're just asking for a little bit more business support and community support in terms of making the fireworks happen, which would be the most expensive portion of the event.
Talk about what you guys year after year try to put on for the community.
Okay. Traditionally, the city of Rossford has run fireworks on Labor Day weekend, and it's been a popular event over the years.
Kind of an end of the summer thing.
A good way, and kind of back to school type thing as well. A couple years back, we kind of partnered up with the Rossford Business Association that ran an event the following weekend called Fun at the Fountain, which they ran as a fundraiser for scholarship programs that they do for some of the area youth. So a few years ago, we combined the event in the sense that we both ran it the same weekend, and the Business Association got a lot more involved in terms of helping us with the fundraising efforts just because of how tight the economy was going. Sure. This is the first year where we're trying something a little bit different. We will be running it on the weekend of August 25th as opposed to Labor Day weekend when we've run it in the past. And the plan with that is, a lot of people use Labor Day weekend as their final summer escape weekend.
Sure.
So we're thinking instead of doing it as a back to school type event, and we are moving the whole location down to Veterans Park and Marina, and making it a little bit more of a family-focused event.
Okay.
In the past, the fireworks was family-focused. However, the event, which was called Fun at the Fountain that the Business Association did, was a little bit more adult-focused, where this is all going to be moved down at the park, and we're going to be adding different features, inflatables for the kids, carnival games. We're going to be attempting to do a co-ed softball tournament for the adults, cornhole tournament. We're also going to be featuring live entertainment, so a little bit of everything.
All this stuff takes money.
Yep.
Obviously, and the fireworks, one of the most expensive parts of this, and as of our taping, you guys were still a little bit short. How tough is that to go out to the community, to go out to those business owners, to try to say, can you pony up a little bit? Can you, I mean, is that what you're doing? Is it a door-to-door kind of thing?
At this point in time, we're really getting the word out through the local newspapers, through the different Facebook pages that we have, networking with other Rossford Business Association members. We know the economy's tough. That's why we're really hoping a lot of the corporate donations come in a little bit more, because there's different opportunities for them to promote themselves through the sponsorship packages that we have. So we think it's a good opportunity for them to get their word out and help the community with this, event that a lot of people look forward to.
You've been doing this year after year. We talk about the economy a lot on this program week after week. And is this a good read of where things are, you think, right now, looking at how tough it's been to raise money, that we're still not back yet as far as the economy is concerned?
I think we've come a little ways back, but we still have some distance to make up to get back to where we were.
The Business Association obviously very involved in this. What are you noticing? What's your read as far as Rossford development is concerned and where things have gone? Obviously, last year and early this year, a lot of the talk was the building of the casino, what that would mean for the Rossford Business District, bringing businesses in. What's your vibe on how things have gone so far?
I think in just the years that I've been in Rossford, I'm going on about 4.5 years now, I've seen a lot of growth right around the time that I first arrived. Crossroads area has continued to develop with Bass Pro and additional businesses moving in there. And the casino is something that, And
I'm glad you brought that up, because I think everybody gets so centered on the downtown area, just driving down that region, but it's expanded. Rossford is not that little burb right there.
Yes, there's 2 areas that make up Rossford as far as the commercial district is
Sure.
concerned. The Crossroads have been doing well with all the major retailers down there. Now with the addition of the casino, I'm starting to see a lot of business starting to return to Ross for different types of businesses that will basically be feeding off the additional traffic that the casino is generating. I know as far as running the recreation center, big challenge we have is a lot of people don't know that we're there, but now with the casino half a mile down the road, the traffic increases for us as well as some of the other surrounding businesses.
And what is that from a park and recreation standpoint? What does that mean for you guys?
It all starts with traffic because you want to get your exposure out there. People need to know that you're there. They drive by, they see your building, they stop in what you have to offer, and at that point in time, it's just on you and the staff to show them the value for their money. Again, going back to the tough economic times, we show them that. So. But if the traffic's not going by, it's difficult to get the word out.
So once again, you're looking for not only a few more dollars to come in, but are you looking for more people to sign up for some of the events that you've got?
We're definitely looking for a lot of people participating in our inaugural events. As I said, we're running a co-ed adult softball tournament, a cornhole tournament. We're asking the boaters that have boats docked in the nearby marina to get involved with lighting up their boats and decorating their boats, giving it a whole festive atmosphere. In the past, part of the park was closed off because the fireworks were actually shot off during inside the park. A year or two ago, we moved the fireworks to be shot off slightly outside of the park, so that opened up a lot more options for us. So now we're inviting people from Rossford and all surrounding communities to come check it out.
When I first saw this story, you guys were about $2,500 to $3,000 short for the fireworks. But are you pretty confident this is going to happen? This is going to go off?
Oh, it'll definitely go off.
Yeah.
We're just hoping that we can get a little bit more support to help make it a strong event and that we can continue it in the future.
Is there a phone number people can call if they have questions?
They can call over at the rec center. My number is 419-666-2905.
Okay, and once again, the event comes up on August 25th, the Rossford River Fest. Ivan, thank you so much for taking some time to talk with us.
Thanks.
And you can check out all that information. Give the number one more time.
419-666-2905.
All right, so call if you have any questions. Obviously, that big event, and it's sad to see summer go, but obviously sending it out with a bang, or trying to, there in Rossford. Stay right there. We'll wrap things up for this Sunday afternoon here on the Roundtable right after this.